I'm here today because I don't like what's happening to my country. I think Donald Trump is an embarrassment and an abomination, and we can't just let him do the things that he obviously wants to do. It's a slow slide into fascism, and we can't let that happen. It's just wrong, and it's going to be stopped. I don't think this guy can win.
It's not only against the ISIS.
Well, you know, this is his way. You know, the whole immigration issue has been his way of mobilizing people. I think, you know, look, it's a real issue. The borders should be controlled properly. But this country's economy runs on immigrant labor. And even Trump recognized that yesterday. He goes, oh, well, maybe the farms and the hotels and all. That's okay. You know, it's not, he has no real belief in this. It's really just an issue to fire up a certain fanatical base that he has that just wants, you know, the old white America of, you know, back in the day. It's not coming back. We're a diverse democracy. I think it's fantastic, and we have to embrace it and protect it.
What do you think of the National Guard and the Navy?
It's ridiculous. It's just a provocation. He wants this. He wants his own Reichstag so that he can, you know, have some, I mean, I just hope some, you know, there aren't protesters who give it to him. I mean, violence here would be a very bad thing because it would just give him and his people an excuse. So I think it's great to see all these people out here protesting peacefully. And I think it's going to be happening it's very early. I think this is going to get huge.
It says exactly what I wanted to say. LA's a city of immigrants. My parents are immigrants. My friends are immigrants. The people in my community are immigrants. We love immigrants here. They belong here. Huh?
Why is it important for you to protest today?
Because what the government is doing is nonsense. We don't want them here. Yeah, we don't want ICE here.
Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, brothers and sisters. God bless you. Be safe. Be peaceful. But let's stop the raids. Thank you. Oh, you can do better than that, Los Angeles. Give it up for Angelica Sanos from Chile. Ice out of LA. Ice out of LA.
So I wrote this so it was clear.
Howard in the building.
My name is Reverend Michael Jones. I'm the Vice President and Chair of the Legal Redress and Civil Rights Committee for the NAACP. I traveled here to the great state of California to stand shoulder to shoulder with you in solidarity with our immigrant and refugee brothers and sisters. I came here because what's happening here just isn't just a California issue, it's a human rights issue. And let me be clear, borders were made by men, but dignity was given by God. We reject the violence of unjust immigration laws. We reject illegal ICE activities, midnight raids and detentions that treat people like property. We reject cages for children, families being torn apart, and the cruel notion that some lives are worth less than others. 5051 is more than just a number, it's a message. No kings, no masters, only freedom. No kings, no masters, only freedom. As Ella Baker once said, strong people don't need strong leaders. And we're not here waiting on heroes. We are the ones that we have been waiting for. When the people move, systems shift. And when the people unite, change is not only possible, it's inevitable. And as Angela Davis said, I'm no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I'm changing the things I cannot accept. In marginalized communities, and the real
It's from a no parking sign, so it's no kings ever going forward. Ever, ever. There's no kings ever going forward.
Face mask too.
They are destroying our country. They're doing everything that we were ever told you shouldn't do from the time we were in infants. Everything horrible, making the world horrible, exporting greed and tyranny. J'ai honte pour mon pays.
Trump is acting like a king.
He's acting like a king. Trump is acting like a king, like a fascist dictator. And too many people are following along with it. We need to say enough, stop. More people need to have courage to stand up and say, stop this. Please, we need to stand up and say, stop this madness.
Today's protest is against Trump, but against ICE also.
Oh my goodness, we are against ICE for sure, and Doge and ICE, but ICE is taking over and criminalizing people who are here, criminalizing everybody. I'm not being articulate.
Have a safe day.
Yes.
Thank you.
Why is it important for you to be here today?
Pardon
Why
me?
is it important for you to be here today?
It's important for me to be here today because there is so much going wrong in our country, and we are hurting everyone here, immigrants, people who are born here, and then exporting the evil around the world, taking away USAID. We're being cruel, not compassionate, and not following our Constitution, and we have to end it. I'm ashamed of Trump. I'm ashamed of the people in our government that are doing these horrible things. I'm ashamed of our country right now. Not everyone, but the people that are doing these things that are destroying our country and the world.
right here. This is where they have us. This is where they told us to be. This is where we're gonna stay.
All I'm gonna say is we're gonna stay. I know you guys.
Oh yeah, I don't know anybody over there.
And everyone is capturing it, so that's good.
I have witnessed Angelinos coming and taking care of each other. I have seen people coming to each other's aid, rinsing out tear gas from each other's eyes, handing out masks, taking care of each other.
To stay. Ice, go away.
Immigrants are here to stay.
Ice, go away.
Immigrants are here to stay.
Immigrants are here to stay. Immigrants are here to stay.
So we're here. We're trying to counter all the white supremacy and racism that's happening, and these what they call United States with the Trump administration. Here we're in LA, where the majority of the people here are people of Mexican, Central American descent, and so we came out here in protest because that's what we do in LA. We're very active. We're activists get, they come out on the streets in a matter of minutes and stuff. So today they trigger the anger and the ire of everybody, not just here, but 2,100 manifestations or protests around the country. So here in LA is a hub, of a very active citizenship.
It's not only against Trump, it's because the ICE and everything.
Right. That's for the most part, but also I think it's also the diversion from keeping away, distracted, keeping the population distracted from what's going on and around the world, and with a very inept government that's destroying civil liberties, destroying healthcare, you know, all these things that people depend on.
You come from Mexico?
I'm actually, I live here, but I'm of Mexican descent, and here I have one of the images that we created to tell people, tell ICE, tell all these people that really are furious and want to take, they want to send ICE to basically instill fear in our community, and basically tell them, look, we're an indigenous people ourselves. We, as people of Mexican Central America, we've been here on this continent. So that's our message, and this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to educate the population at the same time.
Is you or your family afraid of the ICE?
Oh yes, for sure. They're in our community. They're being seen close to where I live. People don't walk out anymore, especially because, you know, if they don't, especially they don't have any documents. But even the people that have documents, they're afraid because this is nothing new. This has been happening over the years. In the 1930s, they deported 2 million Mexicans out of this, and most of them never been in Mexico. And then it happened in the 40s, it happened in the 50s. So this is an ongoing thing for us. So we're used to, not used to it, but it's always scary for some of our people, especially the children.
Do you know people are being deported by the ICE?
Not personally, but I know people that know other people that have been affected and been deported. Yes.
What is the feeling of these people? They're afraid?
Oh, they're terrified. They're terrified, especially if they have children. Not too long ago, they took a lady and separated from her children, for 3 children. She was crying. You could see the fear in her. So, and then they've been arresting little children. They put handcuffs on little children, 5-year-olds, 7-year-olds, and their mothers as well. Even pregnant women have been arrested by ICE and deported. So we don't, you know, and then the thing is, you don't know the whereabouts because they will not tell you. It's basically the feeling that I get is that if they get deported to Mexico, Central America, they got a call. Or the good thing is Mexico is doing something to help. If anybody that gets deported, they'll help them. They have the embassies and, you know, that sort of thing.
I have the feeling that the ICE can deport children, family, not only dangerous people.
Oh yeah, for sure. And what they want to do, they want to get to the point where they want to deport people that even don't have documents, or even revoke any document that you have, so they could really deport you. So we're in troubled times right now.
The community are afraid?
The community fighting? Yes. As you can see, a lot of community, they get active. There's organizations that get active. There are organizations that drive around to see if there's any ICE, and they holler to the people, hey, you know, leave the place because ICE is down the street. So they're very organized in that way.
Do you think that the protest like today can stop the ICE? What is the solution?
It probably won't at the moment, but the more it progresses, the harder ICE is gonna be going after some of our people. Eventually, more people are gonna come out. This is just the beginning, I think, because people don't want to see their children, grandparents, parents deported.
And that is the ground zero of the protest against
Exactly.
There is a lot of protests today.
They're all over. Especially where the vastly majority of Mexican Central American people live. They're out there because they know they're going to be affected sooner or later. Well, everybody's going to be affected actually. Restaurants are closing. You have the farms. You know, everything's going to get affected. Prices of food's going to go up, and all these things that they're, you know, because people don't want to go to the jobs anymore.
Try to.
You know, a lot of people say that, but in our case, this land, we always been on this land. So yes, we saw when the first Americans invaded in 1846. Okay, so everything was cool. When it wasn't, well, actually, it wasn't cool because they came in and did a lot of they massacred people and everything. But yes, we've been struggling through this. And it's been continuous every so often. Mass deportations. They want to do mass deportations, but I think now it's different. Now the citizens are more informed, so, and they're not going to tolerate this. There's a lot of youth, and that's what the thing that for me it's very pleasant to see that most of it is youth that are coming out here and voicing their grievance and opinion.
Like protest is the solution. Stop the ice.
I think in many ways, yes. Imagine if we didn't protest, then they say everything's fine. They're okay with it. This is the only weapon that we have is protesting and going out on the streets.